Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Burt's here, playing through some F1 Manager 2023. Let's keep it cruising. See if we can finish this season out strong. Got Suzuka coming up next, Japan. We're almost into double-digit points. Super cool to see. Williams is pretty far behind, sort of. 5 points. I mean, they could easily make that up if they get some. But let's go ahead. Looks like we got a few things to check out. Let's come over here to cars first. It looks like, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. K-Mag is ruining us right now. We're gonna have to definitely make a new chassis 2 component. Luckily, we have 2 extra front wing components, it looks like. Now we have 1 left, so that's back on the car. Let's get some new side pods on, as K-Mag just ruined us yet again. And good thing we just started manufacturing these suspension components, because we're going to need them now. And we're definitely going to have to manufacture a brand new chassis, but we don't have any manufacturing time at the moment, so that's very unfortunate. And it looks like he binned the new motor pretty far down, unfortunately. Let's back out. We have 7.8 remaining. K-Mag. Killing me over here, Smalls. I guess I'll just go ahead and buy a new motor for K-Mag. Let's put this one on so we can practice with this one, and then we'll put the brand new unit on for the quali session and race. Let's go ahead and check out Hulk. So he's going to need a new front wing, most likely after this race. And we'll definitely need another chassis after this race. And his rear wing failed, so we have 2... Looks like we have 1 available. So we'll install the replacement. Yeah, there we go. So we have 2 more, but they are the first design, so they're going to be not as strong performance-wise for us. Let's check the calendar. My goodness, K-Mag. So we have 1 suspension being complete here, and then let's just check our manufacturing process. So we're not gonna have a slot. I think I'm gonna have to cancel this remaining side pod manufacturing. Yeah, and that is okay. So let's go ahead and get a new chassis, because we're going to need at least 1 right this moment if we can afford it. 2.2, we can just barely afford it with K-Mag. And we won't even have the first one ready in time if we don't do it by emergency. So K-Mag's really starting to cost us here towards the end of the season. That's not good. And we can't even start to manufacture 2 normal ones because we've got 600K left. So yes, we will cancel this. Let's go back here, and let's put this brand new chassis on K-Mag's car. And hopefully this one will last him the whole rest of the season. But we'll see. And we do have those contracts expiring, but we'll pay attention to that when we get to the very end of the season. Let's check the inspection results. Obviously, all of this got destroyed through K-Mag. Let's check how the results went for that voting we did last. So it looks like the majority voted against it. Good to see, good to see. So nice, that will not be taking effect next season. So let's go ahead and jump ahead here. And looks like we need to check our inbox. Uh-oh, factory fire. Oh my goodness. We are just not having a good second half of the season as a whole now, are we? It's been a small fire at the factory may have caused by the facility's power supply. We should not continue to manufacture parts while this matter is investigated. Oh, great. So we're gonna have to pause the manufacturing for 14 days. I mean, I guess it just pushes the suspension manufacture complete date back 7 days. I mean, we don't really have any other option besides to approve that, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and skip ahead. check our inbox and reset our performance targets because we did lose out on the streak again with K-Mag. I think we're gonna have to edit this to be 15th for these last few races because it seems like the boys are losing steam for some reason. Let's try to get at least both drivers to 15th. Hopefully, if we can actually finish the race this time. Let's try to get both into Q2. And they want us to get at least one into 12th. So we'll leave that there and let's just jump straight into the weekend here. Suzuka, amazing track. Very historic as well. Been around for quite some time. It's starting to get a tiny bit small for the modern F1 cars, I think, but it's still a great race to watch. Definitely a great race to watch the Super GT cars and the old JDM supercars race here. I've played this track many a times in my lifetime, playing through all the Forza games. Definitely one of my favorite tracks. Definitely a fun one. Quick, technical, nice mix of high speed, low speed. Let's see if we can get into the double-digit points this round. That'd be excellent. We definitely need to keep the Williams behind. And I don't think we're going to catch up to the Alpines, unfortunately, but as long as we keep the Williams behind, we should be in good shape. And it looks like we got clear practice and quali and quite a heavy rain race. So I'm going to go ahead and do these practice sessions off camera, and I'll bring you right back when we jump into qualifying. Welcome back. Practice done. Got K-Mag 100% across the board. I just finished adjusting Hulk again. He always gives me an issue. He always takes forever. I'm pretty sure we got him to 100% car setup, but we will find out in just a moment. We're getting ready for qualifying. I used a bunch of the older units, power units, gearbox, ERS units for practice. And right now, when we jump into quali, we'll switch back over to the best units we have available to give us the best advantage possible coming into qualifying and the race. Let's go ahead and continue here. It looks like, oh my goodness, we're so close with Hulk. Let's actually, I moved it left 1. It was previously at 0.1 here on the toe out. I moved it left to 0.05. Let's go left one more time and just bottom it out. And I'm pretty sure that should get us to the 100% mark there. But let's go ahead and switch over to the best units we have available. I already have the brand new one for K-Mag, so we need to put that one on since he toasted another one. And he did miss the gearbox, the newer one that we had on as well. So we'll go back to this gearbox 2. That's got 51%. So I think we've got the best possible stuff we have on K-Mag. Let's go ahead and get Hulk reset over here as well. And yep, this one here. Perfect. Now both of them should be reset with the best units we have available. I made that one last change to Hulk, which I think should dial him into 100%. And let's get cruising into quali. And yes, we know we're going to take a penalty with K-Mag, but that's okay. So we're going to need the motor to get us through the rest of the season. Let's see where we land. Excellent work. Got both of them through to Q2. Hulk barely hanging on, it looks like. Just through by 2 100ths. Just barely through there on that one, Hulk. And we'll hit continue. And yes, perfect. Good to see. That last little adjustment we made dialed Hulk in perfectly. So let's simulate this Q2. See if we can get both of them, or maybe one of them, through here. And nice. Looks like Hulk qualified 13th. Good to see. K-Mag coming in at P9. Excellent work. I don't see the Alpines up here. Wow, we beat the Alpines out. Nice work, K-Mag. And where'd those Williams land? They're behind Hulk, so the Williams are both behind us, so that's good to see. Let's go ahead and do this third quali here with K-Mag. See where he lands, but he is going to take a grid drop, but that's all right. And P10 for K-Mag. Nice work. Nice work, K-Mag. Suzuka. Nice little Ferris wheel. I bet that's probably a nice view at the very top watching the race. And already looking really dark here. Definitely going to be a wet one. It said it was going to be very wet on today for the race. So I wonder if we'll be able to see the amount of water that's going to be on track to know if we should start on the inter or the full wet. This one's going to be tricky to figure out here in the beginning, but let's see if we can do it. And do we want to do a position gain? Oh, so K-Mag actually didn't drop back too far, and Hulk jumped up quite a bit. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's just try it out again. I know it definitely didn't work out last race with K-Mag crashing out. Well, that's all right. So Hulk's qualified higher up, so let's get him set up. Actually, you can see here that rain's coming in rather quickly in lap 6. So I think we want to start on the softs and then see how the rain plays out. Maybe full wet or intermediate is very hard to tell because we're not able to see the actual precipitation line on the graph here. So let's see. So it looks like lap 6 we're gonna start getting wet. So I'm just gonna click here and choose compound. We'll choose this brand new soft. And I'm gonna choose, I don't have a brand new soft available for K-Mag, unfortunately. I wish we could use this one. It looks like we never used it during practice and we never got this one back, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to go with this 89%er here. So I think we're gonna start here and then keep an eye on the rain because it's definitely coming in. Go ahead and add the fuel. Get the pace mode turned up. And we'll play through the first few laps pretty slowly because we're definitely going to need to pit. Hopefully, it'd be nice if some people start on a wet weather tire, but I don't believe so. But we're going to find out here soon enough. So it looks like everyone is going to start on the soft. So we're going to start soft with everyone here. And then we're going to definitely switch over. Once this race gets going along, we'll go back into that strategy view. We'll click on the weather tab on the track details and see if we can see an actual precipitation line on that graph so we can plan accordingly. And here we go, Japanese Grand Prix. Lights out. And away we go. Let's jump on board with the Hulk here. He's going to be the one to keep in front, so let's go ahead and do this. And let's actually turn their overtake aggression up as well. I think that worked. Actually, I'm going to leave K-Mag here. I don't know if that worked well for us last time.
Copy that.
Looks like K-Mag is stuck in a little pickle there. Looks like there was a minor crash. Let's see what happened here. Looks like it was at the back of the grid. Looks like Piastri and Yuki there. Uh-oh. Taking out a third. Yuki at his home Grand Prix, not off to a good start. And McLaren's not going to be happy about that. He doesn't look too happy. We're doing okay here with Hulk. That K-Mag is still staying strong.
Cover that.
Let's double check. Yep, everyone. So except for Ocon. Ocon's on mediums. Very interesting. We got Leclerc in front. Don't think we're going to be able to get past Leclerc. Oh, looks like somebody locked up there. Stroll. Nice. Position gain. Crash potentially. What happened here? Looks like Checo and George. Oh, wow. Look out.
Oh, where to go?
Yeah. Yep, definitely not good. So we got past both of these boys there. Red Bull's not going to be happy. It's not that bad, brother. Race is still going. So we're still cruising. We're up 1 with K-Mag. We're up 2 with Hulk. Good to see. Good to see. Go ahead and back the battery down here. Let's go ahead and back the tire off as well. We'll let the fuel keep burning.
Yeah, just go a bit slower. Okay, copy.
And I'm gonna back out to the overhead. Let's
Slow
go
down
to
now.
actually let's go to 2-speed momentarily. Let's tab over here to the track detail view. Yeah, I think this is gonna be full wet here, and then we're gonna maybe potentially switch to an enter for a bit, and then if we can time it right, switch back to a soft at the right moment, we'll have a nice little sprint right there at the end. So let's see how this plays out. Speed it up a little bit more, actually. And we're doing pretty good with Hulk still. Looks like Stroll just got past us. That's alright, the Astons have been doing pretty well this season, so we know we can't really compete with them. DRS has now been enabled. The rain is beginning, so let's check this out real fast. I'm going to go to 2-speed here. I'm going to kind of keep an eye on this and see how quickly we're going to increase. So it looks like we're going to increase rather quickly. I'm going to leave it at 2-speed. Let's see if Verstappen comes in for wet weather tires. If he does, let's see if we can catch and let's see if we can see what tire he goes on, so we could try to match him. Looks like Verstappen's gonna stay out 1 more, so let's stay out 1 more as well. Let's keep him going.
We're just worried about rain.
Yep, we know the rain is coming. The rain is coming. I'm pretty positive. I'm gonna say it's gonna be full wets here. We got a pretty good gap. Where's K-Mag? We're a bit close here to double stack the boys. So let's play this out a little bit further. Let's see what Verstappen does here, because he's definitely going to have to come in. I'm wondering what tire he's going to switch over to, if he's going to go full wet, or if he's just going to risk it for the biscuit and go with the intermediate. So let's see, Verstappen is staying out once more.
Kevin, how are the conditions?
So far, okay.
So far, everyone's staying out.
What do you want to do now?
Yeah, let's keep going here. Let's keep going here, K-Mag. And we're at 1. Yeah, I think this is going to be a full wet event here soon. It's really tricky to tell because it's definitely going to drop back down, so we might actually want to go onto the intermediate potentially. This is a tricky one to call here, folks. So now it looks like we're ramping up on the water here, so I think it is going to be full wet. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Full wets, confirm, affirm. And I'm going to try here with the double stack. I think K-Mag is going to lose out a little bit because he's a little bit too close to Hulk, unfortunately, I think. But let's see how this plays out. Verstappen in, Hamilton in, Ocon in, Norris, Leclerc, Gasly, Stroll, Perez, Hulk, everybody. It is going to be chaotic on pit lane. Verstappen pit stop issue. We're gaining some places as we're coming through. Let's get the pit stop done. K-Mag is stuck currently. Hulk out. K-Mag pitting. Hulk, did we pit stop issue for Valtteri? Are we gonna scoot? Are we gonna get that one from Valtteri with K-Mag there? Doesn't quite look like it. And let's see if we made the right call. We did. Everyone's on the wet weather tire, so we'll keep the fuel burning up here. Let's go ahead and jump up to 4-speed. I think we played that pretty well. Nice. Gasly locked up. Excellent work. That's going to give us that place back. Nice work. Thanks for the mistake, Gasly. And K-Mag is doing okay. We're 2 spots away from points with K-Mag. Will this be a weekend we can walk away cleanly with double points? If we time this right and play this wet weather game correctly, I think we might have a chance here. We are now in full wet condition. Full wet condition. Let's jump up to 8. The tire temps are going to start to drop here now that the track condition is in full wet. And you can see here that full wet, we're barely here, so this is probably that 4mm mark, so maybe 23 or so. We can potentially switch over to an Inter for a little while, and then jump onto a dry weather tire right at the very end there. Let's see how this one plays out. I think we're in pretty good shape here. We're staying in front of Sargent and Alonso there, so that's good with Hulk. Let's actually, so it looks like Alonso just got past Sargent. Actually, he ran wide, so let's see if we can keep Alonso behind us here. It's gonna be tricky in the wet. Fernando's a seasoned veteran indeed. So we're still increasing on that rain. We're getting quite a bit accumulated on the track now. You can see we are just jumping up to 6mm and counting. Definitely a wet one here. Yellow flag, Leclerc spinning. Looks like a lot of people are having some issue out there, keeping the car between the lines. I think it's nice. It's nice when it rains because the tires are much colder, and you can push them on the fuel almost like continuously because they're not using as much just in general with the rain down. Well, let's speed them up here on the tire to get that tire in the warm temperature range here. And it looks like it should start dropping back down here very slowly. So we'll go ahead and, we're warming up the tires a little hot here. Let's drop it back down, So you can see here we are losing water on the track. So, what do we have here? Crash involving multiple cars. Let's check it out. Please not be us. It is not. Looks like Lando and Max. Max trying to make a move. Lando says, no, sir.
Unbelievable.
Well, close the door on you, brother. All right, let's jump back out over here. Let's go to 8 speed here. And we're coming down. In water accumulation. So I think pretty soon we want to jump. We want to jump back in to switch to an Inter. I think that's going to be the move here. So I think this next lap potentially we'll come back in and swap them. Switch them over to the Inter. Maybe one more lap. It looks like it's coming down pretty slow. We don't want to go out on it too early, because the wets are definitely going to be the way to go for now. It's coming down slowly but surely. Let's keep it cruising. Right when it gets to about 4.3, maybe we'll bring him into pit. Yep, here we go. It's coming down a little quickly now. So now let's bring it back in, switch to the Inter. Same thing with K-Mag here. Oop, let me back out. I think K-Mag is behind. Yep, there we go. So now let's do it with K-Mag here. Alrighty. I think we're gonna take a slight risk, go to a intermediate, and then potentially a dry, right around 40 or so. I think if we can, I think we might be able to snatch some people off guard here. Nice stop for Hulk there, 2.9, 3.1 for K-Mag. Valtteri pit stop issue. They're just, even in the game and in real life, they're just having some trouble in the Sauber garage. So that did prompt a flurry of pit stops. Verstappen's in front of us now. Sainz is still on the wets. Sainz is about to come in. We are going to gain that spot from Sainz. Nice work, Hulk. So we are now back into P7. K-Mag down in 15th, and we got both Williams in front of us somehow. I wonder if that was from the first round of pit stops, unfortunately. It might have been. But we'll keep it cruising. And I think we are going to be able to switch to a dry tire, maybe a little sooner than we thought. Let's keep an eye on this. Here. But it might be better to stay out on track to keep that track position. We'll have to see. Because I think last time I tried running a dry tire in, it said it was dry condition. It was less than 1 millimeter. But for some reason, the people on the intermediate were much faster than me on the dry tire. So I just have to keep an eye out on that. So we are starting to burn through some of the fuel a little bit. We got 23 laps to go. Let's go ahead and drop the fuel back down. Let's save some of this if we can. Maybe do a last, 10 lap push or something. Let's see here. Yeah, 10 lap to push potentially. But we don't have, so now we don't have brand new sets of softs for our drivers, unfortunately. So if we do decide to go to a soft, we're gonna have to switch to a used set. Looks like Hulk dropped Alonso, unfortunately. But we're staying in the points. We're dropping water on the track. Track water is coming down, but we are gonna increase it back up here shortly. So we're not gonna wanna come in yet. You can see there it goes, it's going right back up. Very slowly though indeed. It looks like Sergio is now behind Hulk. Definitely gonna be tricky to keep the Red Bull behind, but we are in wet weather conditions, so it's possible. It's possible. So it looks like we're still increasing on the water. Just keep an eye on this here. Might be better to keep track position, or it might be better to come in and pit potentially, depending on. So now the rain has stopped. It has been confirmed. Rain stopped on track. We're gonna start drying out here soon. Should we jump into some dry weather tires? I don't think yet. Let's just keep an eye on the field and see what everyone else does. If everyone stays on the inter, I think we just need to unfortunately stay out and keep our track position. I'm gonna hit pause here momentarily. Did anyone switch over? No. Okay. And yeah, we're dropping pretty quickly here. I think pretty quickly we might want to think about switching over. We got 15 to go. Tire temp on K-Max starting to increase a little bit. No one's come into pit yet. There's now a VSC. VSC out. Looks like the Mercedes got into it with each other. Let's see what happened here. George getting lapped by Charles. And then getting lapped by his teammate. Oh, but they were...
Come on, really?
Oh no, they were not on the same page there. What was going on? Oh, Mercedes. What happened there? Not good to see from the Mercedes team. Then we have a VSC. And it looks like Sargent and Yuki are coming into pit, or Sargent and... Yeah, so let's go ahead and come in with K-Mac, because he's right here. We have an 89%. That's definitely going to be better than the mediums, for sure. Let's go ahead and bring K-Mag in, and Hulk's going to need to come in also, I think. We have an 89% here with Hulk. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Hit play here. I'm going to jump up to 4-speed.
VSC B+ on Delta type.
So we're not going to lose. Oh, wow. 7 seconds. K-Mag, what happened here, team? Were we not ready? I don't think we are ready. Let's see what happens. I think we were ready, but we had to wait for cars to go by. Oh, man. That stunk. That didn't work out in our favor, unfortunately. But Hulk's gonna benefit from this, I believe, behind the VSC. We got Signs behind us. Is Signs on a new set already? It's not. So Signs is coming in as well. Let's bring this back down. This down. 3-second stop for Hulk. Back out in front of the Ferrari. Nice work. But I'm not sure if we'll be able to keep the Ferrari at bay for much longer. VSC
Virtual safety
ending.
car ending.
VSC ending. Let's go ahead and go overhead. Go back to standard.
No more lift and coast.
And go up to 4-speed. And we're back to green. Green, green, green. So it's going to be tricky to keep Signs behind Hulk here, but I think if we can definitely keep Sargent behind, that would be the best.
How's the test?
Yes, sir. They're a little cold. Keep them up. Keep driving, K-Mag. Gotta get him hot. Gotta get him hot. There you go. K-Mag's got his warm. Signs, we already know it's gonna overtake us, but we got Logan behind us. Another VSC. What happened here? Looks like Alonso crashed on the 14. Oh, just let it get out. Oh, wow. Straight into the wall. Ouch. That's not going to be good for the Aston Martin team. Going to have to potentially do some damage repair on that thing before sending it back out, or maybe have to retire it. We got another VSC, one right after the other.
VSC.
And does look like Alonso is out. So that's going to give us a position gain for both drivers. Let's jump up to 8 speed here. And hopefully the VSC will end soon. We got 10 laps remaining. Keep Sargent behind with Holt. Be great news. K-Mag, I think, is going to be stuck in 15th, unfortunately. He did not gain
VSC
any. He's down 2.
Yep.
So that's not good to see, K-Mag. Not good to see.
DRS enabled.
And where is K-Mag? Let's click on him. So we got to get back up to Albon if we want to get at least neutral. And we are quite a ways away with 10 laps to go. Everyone's on a soft tire. I don't think we're going to do it with K-Mag, unfortunately. I think he's going to finish out P15 there. But Hulk, we have a chance to get some more points again. 2 weekends in a row, Hulk. Can you get 2 points 2 weekends in a row? Let's see if Mr. Hulk can hang in there, keep Sargent at bay. We're dwindling down here. Definitely want to keep burning the fuel. Sargent, we're keeping him right around 3 seconds behind. I'm kind of keeping an eye on it over here. As long as he doesn't sneak into that. Oh, so now he's into that 2 seconds some odd mark. So he's trying to make a push. Let's push on our battery here. Let's keep him behind. Let's keep him behind here. We definitely don't want Sargent to pass us. Oh, there he goes, unfortunately. Come on, Hulk. What are you doing here, brother? You gotta be better than that. Let's chase him back down. You gotta get that spot back. Can't let him do that to you, brother. Can't let him get you like that and do you dirty. Come on, Hulk, you gotta get back up there, my friend. You gotta get back up there, brother. You gotta get that spot back. And Leclerc is starting the last lap, so let's go ahead and push here hard with Hulk.
Try and close the gap.
Yeah, we gotta close this gap here, my brother. You can't let Sargent do that to you. We gotta keep them behind us. And we are in the last lap. Where's Charlie boy?
Mode push.
Couple.
Charles is here, so we're gonna have pretty much a full lap. We're gonna have an opportunity here with Hulk. Stick it in there on him, brother. Nice work, Hulk. Bring it back down to aggressive here. And let's
Okay,
do
back
top
off.
up, actually. Let's keep them on attack mode.
Charge on.
Couple.
Let's charge the battery for one last hoorah here. And K-Mag, I mean, he's got nothing really to lose, so
Let's concentrate on clean laps.
go ahead and
as fast as
send
you can.
K-Mag into oblivion here. Hopefully he can bring it back in one piece.
Mode push.
And we are going to
Copy
keep
that.
Sargent behind, hopefully.
How many laps to go from now?
And the last one.
Starting last lap. Last lap.
Yes, sir. Last lap. Last lap. Let's go ahead and deploy here with Hulk.
Mode push.
Sargent does have more tire than we do, but hopefully we got the better driving strategy at the moment. It does seem like it. Let's bring this down a little bit
Okay,
too
Kim,
aggressive.
check your flag.
And K-Max finished. Oh, he was the first one to finish, right behind Charles. That was kind of a bad result, K-Max. Kinda not good. If you would have came out neutral, that would have been excellent. But you dropped
Yeah, just go
2
a bit
positions,
slower.
unfortunately.
Copy.
We're gonna keep Sargent behind us here with Hulk. So nice work, Hulk. We kept him at bay. And we're getting to the end here, so let's go ahead and put Hulk on attack.
Use the tire now, use it up.
Yes, sir. Use it up.
Copy.
Use all of it. Got nothing to lose. Final chicane. Hard on the power. And that is gonna do it. Nice work, Hulk.
DRS.
2 weekends in a row, 2 points. Excellent work. Good
Okay,
to
check
see.
your flag.
K-Mag, you kept it clean this time, I guess. I could be happy about that. Nice work, Hulk. Heck yes. Get stoked, brother. Be hype. Good work. Hulk's showing us some good form here. K-Mag was doing good at the beginning. Hulk wasn't. Now K-Mag is not doing so good. Hulk's doing pretty well. I don't know. They're both gonna have to keep showing me they want that seat still for next season to make sure I don't put anyone else in there. Hulk coming away with 2 more points. Nice work, brother. That gives us 11 now. Heck yes. Double-digit points finally. It took long enough. And of course, Alpine's about to break triple digits. Yeah. We got a lot of work to do next season to sneak up into the Constructors. But that's going to do it this time. Japanese Grand Prix. Pretty kind to us. Nice weekend in the land of the rising sun. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.